Good morning. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Fine. How's everybody's hair working out? It's getting outrageous over here. I shaved my daughter's head the other day. It's getting really tall. About to start hitting the ceiling in the car when I come to read, so I'm not sure what's about to happen here, but I don't know. Also, you should know that this is all carefully colored. This is like a beautiful artistic work by my hairstylist to cover all of my white hair. So pretty soon you're going to see how actually all my hair, it's just like shock white. It's not even silver anymore, it's just shock white. So that's cool. All right. Also, sorry about that armpit just then. This is an old shirt, which I love, my Fahrenheit 451 shirt, but it's all stained and gross, so apologies for being disgusting during the quarantine, everyone. Also, I just lost my place. Okay, here we are. We are at week 25 in Timothy's journal. Okay, here we go. How many balloon animals equal one plane ticket? How many bags of popcorn equal food and hotel and a car? How many pitches at the dunking booth equal one fixed trachea? The crumpled Carnival of Giving flyer. It's smoothed out on my desk. We have to get Levi to Cincinnati. We have to. Tortilla warm, wrapped around a sausage. Coke cold, sweating in my hand. Nose burning, on fire from the sun. Throat scratchy, screaming, yelling, cheering. That's what I think of, Mrs. B. When you say to close my eyes, imagine my favorite place, my safe place. Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. September, football. Hand firm, shoulder being squeezed, heart pumping, arms raised in victory, smile stretching, dad looking so happy. Ugh. Just like that, my safe place is ruined because he couldn't have been happy. It was just a trick. I open my eyes and poof, he's gone. Another trick. That's why I hate this, Mrs. B. My happy place stinks. All right, I'm going to show you right here. Timothy has written, Dear Sir, to whom it may concern. Hey, you. Hello there, Dr. Sawyer, sir. Hello. So that's all crossed out. Dear Dr. Sawyer, I saw on the internet that you are a famous doctor who can fix, and then he's crossed out, babies' tracheas. Tracheas that babies have that are not working right. My brother Levi's trachea does not work all that great. It is very tiny. He has a trach to breathe. I think you might be able to help him, but we live in Texas and you are in Ohio. Can you still help him? Please write back soon. And then more crossed out. Your friend, thanks, bye. You better help. Sincerely, Timothy Davidson.
You guys really have your hands full with this one.
Mary says this when she's suctioning him and he's barfing because she's suctioning too deep. And now she'll have to change the ties. That should be chains for the 87,000th time today. And I will help because I am a nice person. And because Mom isn't home from work yet. And because I don't want Levi to get a rash. But seriously,
This one.
she calls him this one. His name is Levi, by the way. That's what I say when we're finished. This one right here, this baby, his name is Levi. You should call him that sometime. I go upstairs after that. Otherwise, Mary will call the agency, tell them Mom isn't here, and that will get us in trouble. And even though Mary stinks like a triple fart, we still need her. A nurse every day is a luxury. Or so Mom keeps saying. It feels like a curse to me. The one good thing about hating Mary, disliking Mary times a million, is that I get to go to Jose's house a lot more. Only with Mom's permission, and only when Jose's mom is there, and only because the judge said it was okay, so don't get all sweaty about it, James. Go cool off, Mom says. So I go cool off by playing Halo and killing aliens. By seeing Issa doing her homework and feeling my face turn red. By eating as many snacks as I can stand and feeling my belly burst. Maybe I should send Mom over there one day, where everyone is yelling and laughing and pushing and knocking into stuff, where everything is so messy but so easy, where she can cool off too. A vacation for an hour in Jose's crazy living room. Wow, you guys did all this? I don't mean to sound surprised, but I kind of am. The turtle has an engine where the hole used to be. It has headlights and its formerly empty eye sockets. No seats yet, but there are new tires, and those tires have 0 holes. Yeah, we did all this. Jose rolls his eyes, hits my shoulder. I did all this. Jose's dad rolls his eyes, punches Jose in the shoulder. With help, Jose laughs. With help, his dad says. It looks great, I say. Less like a turtle every day. They both hit me on the shoulder, and we all laugh. Week 26. Breathless. I hate to use that word, but this is how I actually felt driving to Mrs. B's office. Mom said, "You're acting really weird." I said, "No, I'm not." But my knee was bouncing, my fingers tapping, my eyes watching the slow speedometer. Then we were there. I sprinted up the stairs, accidentally banging the door to the office when I threw it open. Mrs. B's eyes grew and grew along with her smile. When I said, "Hey, Mrs. B," I saw the tiny shrug she shared with Mom. When we were in her office, I was bouncing on her couch. So, what did he say? Just by her face, I knew to stop bouncing. She tucked her hair behind her ears. She sucked her bottom lip for 1.2 seconds. "No response yet," she said. I was breathless again, but this time the opposite way, the punched in the stomach way. "But," she held up her hand, "it's only been a week. He's very busy. Take a deep breath, Timothy. Give him time." Time is not an easy thing, Mrs. B, when Levi could use so much help. Right this very second, and the next second, and the one after that. I thought the whole point of me sending that email from your email address was to get the doctor to email back faster. I will find the money to give to Dr. Sawyer, all the money he needs, but finding the time to wait for him? Oh, you can't have bake sales for that. I already know. I know. Thank you, Mrs. B, for explaining to me how it works, but I already know. I read it on the website. You call, you make an appointment, but then what? It's the then what that needs the answers. It's the then what that worries me. It's the then what that's making me email him. When I tell Mom the Cincinnati plan, I need answers for all of the then whats, plus probably some extra ones too. I need so many answers. Jose opened the door. I guess I looked surprised when I said, "Oh, hi, it's you. Who did you think it would be?" He laughed. I swallowed because, I thought it would be Issa. I thought I would tell her that Dr. Sawyer hadn't responded. I thought maybe her long eyelashes would dip down and her dark eyes would look up and she would say, "Oh man, that stinks, Timothy." And I would nod. And maybe she would pat my arm. My face flushed and Jose narrowed his eyes. He looked red hot mad. Then he said, "She's right here. Gordita!" he shouted, making me red hot mad. And then there she was and he was gone. Simpering? It's a word I didn't know. I thought it meant something to do with food, but that's not it. Simpering is smiling when you think you're better than everyone else. Simpering is looking at your hands, shrugging, then smirking and saying words that cut like knives. "It's amazing how long you've managed," simpered Mary. "He really does have complex medical needs, doesn't he?" simpered Mary. "We all need 4 hands, don't we, just for one baby?" simpered Mary. I can't even simper back because I'm scared. I'm scared she's up to something. I can see it in her eyes. Those big, stupid cow eyes. to tell us what he needs. I screamed it so loud, my throat felt like I'd swallowed sandpaper. She doesn't know him. She doesn't know anything. She thinks happy leg means he needs a new diaper. What does she know? 0 things. None of the things. And she's always talking in that baby voice, that fake, awful baby voice. She thinks he should be moved to a facility. She thinks he needs more care than we can give him. I give him all my cares. The only thing I can care about is Levi. And it's the same with Mom. I know it. If you could die from caring too much, she would. A facility? What does that even mean? A permanent hospital? A nursing home like for old people? Could she take Levi from us? Could that happen? I want to scream and then puke and then scream some more. Okay. That is the end of the spring section. No, we're about to. No, that was the end of the spring section. Oh my gosh, we're making such good progress. Yeah, tomorrow we start summer. I will tell you that the real life nurse that we had, who Mary is based off of, never suggested that I take my son to a nursing home, though there is a very long story about how we did have to check him into a nursing home to be able to qualify for a Medicaid program, which is a very long and boring story that I won't tell anyone, but is kind of where the idea came from for this, because it was really scary to have to go there for a day, and I would have done anything to make sure that we didn't have to use that facility, even though many of them are great and they do a lot of good things for people. It was just something that I didn't want to have to do. And all of those feelings inside of me had just kind of stayed inside of me for a long time, even though we had already moved past all that. So I put those into Timothy's character when I was writing those scenes. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. I hope. Yes, please be well. And I'll try to wear a shirt that's less disgusting.